morning and welcome to this week's Wednesday with Orbis. I'm here with John and Stella Gonzalez. They work for Altus Public Schools. Most of you probably already know them, but they started their career in Altus Public Schools here at Eugene Field. John started in 1970 and Stella started in 1972, both here at Eugene Field. John joked about me having to come here. He thought he started here and he thought he might get fired here at Eugene Field. But that is not going to happen. We want the Gonzalez's to stay in Altus Public Schools as long as they want. So, tell us just a little bit, Stella, about your career in Altus Public Schools, where you started here.
I started here 2.5 years, and I think I worked, 9.5 years, 2.5 hours. But then I subbed in several schools before, I got moved. But when they closed Eugene Field that we were going to move, I went to high school. And then I worked there a few years, and then I went back to junior high because I had subbed there a while. And then I came back to my home, which I call home, Eugene Field. And it'll always be, and I've got good memories here. I enjoyed the kids. I had a lot of, it was like family here. And I moved different places, and everybody's treated me, good. And I love my work, maybe not so much, but I love the kids and the teachers and, the people I work around with. They're good to us, and they've always been good to us, especially Mr. Warbis. And I'm not trying to give him a big head, but, he's been a real good friend to us, more than just a friend, just kind of like family. But we've enjoyed ourselves here, working for the Altus Schools.
And you're currently where?
I'm at a high school, back in high school.
Altus High School.
Altus High School, yes.
John?
I worked here for 27 years, and from here I went to maintenance, maintenance supervisor. Well, I didn't start as supervisor, but right now I got to the program supervisor now, and I'm here working for the school. The reason is that I like my bosses. I was hired by Mr. Clifford Peterson. He was personally the one that hires me. And I like him and all the superintendents. They've been out at schools. They treat me real good. So that's one of the reasons I'm still working here. I like my job and I like being around kids.
Well, it's obvious that you both take pride in your jobs.
Yes.
John, I see all over the district. You're driving around, making sure the yards look amazing, the fields painted, and all the different events for football and soccer at the junior high school. You're everywhere. And Stella, I know that you run a tight ship. Whatever school you're in, you want it looking nice. The floors look great. I'm just so thankful that y'all have worked for Altus Public Schools for so long, since the early 70s, and hope that you continue to work here in Altus Public Schools, because obviously once a bulldog, always a bulldog. Tell us about your family. I think 4 kids.
Yes, we have 4 kids. We have 3 girls and 1 boy. It's my family. We've always gone. It's been God and our work and my family. Of course, my family and then work. But like I said, I've enjoyed here. John's the one that taught me how to do things. You would think it would be the other side or the other way, but he's taught me a lot how to clean my floors and not try to keep them. And sometimes when my big boss comes around, I kind of get a little nervous, but then I get more nervous when this one comes around, because he's always saying, that over there, you need to move it this way or that way. But I'm glad that he can tell me things that, they don't look right, so I have to put it in place and keep myself in place in there. Like I always say, the day that I can't do my job, then that's the day I hang up,
right.
the broom.
All 4 of your kids are graduated from
Yeah,
Altus. You have grandkids at Altus Public Schools.
Yes, we have them. And we have grandkids that graduated already from high school, so they're going into college, and one's going in the Navy, and now we got started with the 6-year-old starting. So our life has been busy, church and work and just everything that we've done. We take pride in what we do.
Well, that's great. Well, if you see the Gonzalez's anywhere around Altus Public Schools, just tell them thank you for an awesome career here in Altus Schools, and hopefully a long longevity from here on out. It is homecoming week in Altus, and so it's crazy busy times, but there's lots of events for anyone that wants to go out and see those. But for sure, come out Friday night to support the royalty of the crowning of the king and queen. We've got the band, the dance, the football game. It's going to be a great night in Altus Public Schools. Also, it'll all be on OSN when they interview the candidates that early on Friday, and then it'll all, of course, all Friday night will be on OSN. And as always, may God continue to bless Altus Public Schools.